Hi, my name is Lori, and I just wanted to tell my testimony today about how the Lord has worked in my life. I was a young teenage mother. I had a son at age 16, unwed, and all this time in my life I've just been searching for somebody to love me and accept me. And I just wanted to take this time to reach out to someone that might have went through the same situation that I've went through. And being a young teenage mom, I've made mistakes in my life, but one thing that's kept me on track is my belief in God and my faith in the Lord, and just that the passion that God has for me and I have for him, and just growing in the Lord and setting that example for my son, and steering him in a lot of different directions, and always trying to bring him back to the basics of the Bible. And I have 3 other children also that I tried to keep in church, and just changed my life completely when I came back to the Lord. And I just wanted to share that with somebody that might have had the same situation in their life and have went through things as a young person, and just depending on God fully to straighten me out and get me back where I need to be, so I can be his servant and pleasing to the Lord. A couple years ago, well, actually it's been about 2.5 to 3 years ago, I was still not where I should be with God. I went to church every Sunday, but didn't put God as a real priority in my life until I fell sick, and I had got a virus, and they didn't know really what it was. I was just really sick, missing a lot of work, and I was really laid on my back for several weeks. And while I was sick, I used to smoke cigarettes, and I quit smoking cigarettes while I was sick. Well, the Lord actually used that to deliver me from that one addiction that I had, of smoking cigarettes, and I never picked up cigarettes after that. And I'm just so thankful that God delivered me from that. But He used that situation to where when I felt better and I actually got over my illness, whatever, they never found out what it was. I had been tested for like a lot of things, and they never could figure it out. But the only thing I can just attribute it to is just that I just needed to be laid on my back to get back where I need to be with God, and just make some real decisions in my life. And I started putting God as a priority in my life, and I just feel such a freedom now and such a peace now that I've given a lot of things up to gain a life with the Lord. And I'm just thankful for that. I thank God every day for, even though at the time I couldn't understand why I was so sick, why did I have to go through this, when I got better and I just had a whole new outlook, and just was so appreciative that God really just laid me down, and just all I could do is look up. And that's when I really decided what I wanted in my life is to serve the Lord. And it's a blessing to me to be able to share that with everybody, because I know a lot of people, when things that happen to you are bad, you can't understand it. You question God, why did this happen to me? And God has a plan, and we can't see it when we're going through these trials and tribulations, but he really has a plan, and he will use that to bless us in the end. And that's what it's about. And if there's anybody that might have been going through certain things like that with their life, decisions they made that's wrong, God does love you, and he is forgiving, and he is merciful. And even when I went through my illness and sickness, he rose me back up and made me who I am now. And I'm comfortable with that, but I still want to grow. There's never a stopping point. I want to keep going, and until God sees fit to take me home. I want to serve him, and just share that example with my kids and my little nieces and my nephews, and just really just live the example that I need to do.